we're gonna do something here that I don't think we've even done with me at the helm for this channel, and that's review a video game. What's up, guys? Tony Hannity's here with Lazy Tech TV, and today we're going to talk about Skater XL, which is the game that I have right now. Skater XL is available for pretty much everything except Switch, unfortunately, but PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and although there's no crossplay, the developers have said that user-generated content will be coming cross-platform in the next coming months, so that's pretty exciting. Now, if you've ever played games like Tony Hawk or even the Skate franchise, you'll be kind of familiar with how to play this game. But if you're more of a Tony Hawk gamer, this is going to be very, very different for you. So as you'll notice, there's that outline of an Xbox controller, and then respectively, there will be an outline of the PlayStation controller, and it pretty much is a guide for people like myself that are getting used to the game to make sure that you are moving the right button to do the things that you want to do. Oh, I'm getting the hang of it. So the left analog stick will move your left foot, whereas the right analog stick will move your right foot, just like in real life. And instead of doing like button combos that you do in Tony Hawk, this is really all about the timing of how it would be if you were to really skate. Somebody told me that if I were to actually go out and learn to skate, what's the first thing that I would learn? First thing I would learn is how to just move around the skate park or wherever I'm at. And you do that actually not by the analog stick, although I guess you can by shifting your weight, kind of. You're actually using the triggers to shift your weight instead of use your feet to shift the weight. So it's your upper body at this point shifting your weight, and you can make tiny minute changes with your left foot and back foot just a little bit, but not much. And then when you get the hang of it, the nice thing too is there are in-game challenges to kind of get you used to different tricks and get you used to again, I hate to call it a button combo necessarily, but kind of get you used to the muscle memory of how to do like a backside, or rather that was a front side. This is a backside. That was a terrible backside. One thing you'll notice also on the screen, there's like no HUD. There's nothing telling you where anything is. There's no point system or anything. This game isn't about the points. This game is really about creating the most awesomest line that you can create for yourself, depending on which map that you're in. And there's actually a few maps. These are the official maps here. And then you also have like community maps. And they're going to start adding new ones as well too, which is pretty awesome. I actually haven't played in the community maps, but in the official maps, some of the settings are pretty much true to life. Like here is downtown LA, and although I've only been there 3 times in my adult life, it pretty much looks like what downtown LA reminds me of. What am I doing? And as you can see there, you always go back to like your spawn point if you want to restart. So you don't ever run in this game to run back where you started. You always just hit the up arrow button to go back to your spawn. The one thing that you will notice though, and this is something that I hope comes later, that is traffic, whether it be foot traffic or cars. That was one thing I really did like about the Skate franchise, which is when you're downtown, there are cars for you to avoid. There's people for you to avoid. I feel like that adds a level of realism and a level of stress that a real skater will have to deal with. Well, crap. So I think that would be kind of cool for them to add that, but you know, maybe it's something that they're working on. The music that you're hearing, although it's not really my cup of tea, this is a pretty good soundtrack. It's not your 90s punk, you know, No Effects, The Offspring, Lagwagon. It's nothing like that. There's no Papa Roach. It's a lot of mellow, kind of chill music, Modest Mouse, Interpol, bands like that, you know, might not really stress you out as you're really trying to figure out how to make this thing work. Come on, dude. And over. There we go. So while I'm still getting used to the game, I've put in maybe about 4 to 5 hours, and thanks to Xbox achievements, I've already achieved about 4 to 5 different achievements. I'm sure they have something similar on the PlayStation side. I don't know what they have for the PC version, but at least it gives you an idea of some progression. And these are just some of the challenges that you have. Truth be told, I hadn't heard much about this game, although everybody I talked to said it is a very good skate game. It's better than what they were selling it as. This is a very, very good, a really good skate game. There are, however, some issues with the game, and one of them is just the glitchiness of the game. Sometimes the camera will shutter. There are moments where my character is falling through like a wall, or even falling through the skateboard itself. But those are obviously kind of the pitfalls that it comes with when you have a very small and closely knit development team. They're doing the best that they can with the manpower that they have. So with that in consideration, hats off to you, because everything else is pretty darn good. And in addition to the realism of the scenery, you have realism of your actual character. You can, change your skin tone. You can, choose whatever hairstyle that they have on hand. There's a lot of hairstyles that they have on hand. And then, of course, headwear. And then they have the branded content as well, too, from like DC, Element, America, so on and so forth. We did it! Hooray! That's literally all I wanted to do. And then we do jump around and then do the other things. There's grabs and whatnot. Okay. You get the picture. I'm still getting used to it, but the fact of the matter is, it is a fun game, and I hope they do fix some of those glitches, but I'm very much looking forward to some of the more content that was created by the users and recognized by the developers that it's good enough and worth it to give it to everybody else for free. And I don't want to call it legitimately, but from an official channel. So if you want your very own copy, click the link in the description down below. And if you want to see me play this live, as you can see, this is kind of a twitchy layout. It's because I'm on Twitch. So check out twitch.tv/LazyTechTony. I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I also have a Discord server, and it would be great to have you along in there, and you can talk about this and how much I suck, but also talk about other things that the Lazy Studios Entertainment has under its moniker. And until the next time, y'all have a good one. Bye. And flip-a-doo. Oh, crap.